Hi, my name is Lance Russell and welcome to another episode of Health Forum. Tonight we'll be discussing drug addiction. We have a young man with us who has gone through a terrible addiction to one of the most addictive drugs, cocaine. Not simply cocaine, but freebasing cocaine. Popularized by Richard Pryor's accident a few years ago where he had such a terrible time. Our guest this evening is Mr. Robert Howell, a former drug addict. Welcome, Robert.
Thank you. Good to be here.
In a nutshell, give us a little history of your freebasing addiction.
Well, about almost 2 years ago, I was introduced to it. This fella turned me on to it. We were doing some toot one night, and he said, you ever smoke it? And I said, man, I didn't know you could smoke it. And he said, well, yeah, come on, I'll show you. So we went back there, and we fired up that pipe. And man, I tell you what, it's something you have to experience for yourself, the feeling, that rush to your head of basing. But man, I was hooked. And
this was 2 years ago.
2 years ago, and it just got worse and worse, and it kept building up. And I was doing it. It got to where that I was doing it every day, all day long. And it got the worst part of it at the end. I just stay in the house all day and base, man. Until I run out, and then I go.
Quite an expensive habit.
Oh, they cleaned me out, man. I was working down there in Pegram, just doing yard work and stuff, and it cleaned me out, you know. And it got where I lost my job over it and everything, because I just sat in the house base all day long, man. And it's rough on you. And finally, I had to just get up and do something. I knew I was going nowhere. My life was just, you know, nothing except basing.
Exactly. What did you do?
I went down there to the rehab center down there in Redstone Arsenal, down there that's down there in Alabama, and I was down there for about 3 weeks, and I got off of stuff. And
got cleaned out, huh?
I can tell you right now, I will not freebase cocaine. I will not. I tell you, they give me something down there too. I mean, with all that treatment, they give me this right here. You can show it to you, audience there. It helps me. I got one of these on my wall there, and I thought I might bring it down there and show you what that is there.
It's some sort of.
It's a poster. I just keep there.
Poster.
You know, just keep on the house.
Yeah, it says, we can show it over here. It says, don't let it get to you.
There it is, big old it knocking on the door. And
what is it in your case?
In my case, it is freebasing. But I do not freebase cocaine anymore. I went through rehab. So that's just something.
You're not letting it get to you anymore.
No, it don't get to me anymore. That's me up there in the window there, looking down and not letting that door open up, because, you know, that's
it says, remember, love you. Must have been your counselor.
That was actually, that was from a gift from one of the fellow patients down there, and she's real nice. We drank a little coffee together every now and then, every morning. Thank you.
Probably proud you got presented that.
I'll leave this with you, because you might need that there. But anyway, you know, like I said, once I went through that rehab, I do not freebase cocaine anymore.
Gave it up entirely.
Gave it up entirely. And I will have a drink. I'll admit that. I'll have a drink, you know, but I will not freebase cocaine, because that's no longer part of my life. That's, you know, they just turn me around down there in Redstone Arsenal, down there at that treatment center.
No more freebase.
No more freebase. Now, like I said, I'll take a drink, and I might even smoke a little reefer every now and then. I'll smoke a little reefer, but freebasing cocaine, as far as that goes, I don't do it. Now, I take a drink, you know, every now and then I'll have a drink, and I will smoke a little reefer. I'll do some toot now. I'll do a little toot. You know, if somebody give it to me, offers it to me, I mean, you know, it sounds polite if you don't. So I do a little toot, somebody offers it to me, but I will not. I'll repeat, you know, I want y'all all know this right now, because I went down there to the restaurant and that treatment center. I will not freebase cocaine. It's no longer part of my life. No, not drinking. I will have a drink. I will have a drink, and I'll smoke some reefer. I'll smoke a couple of doobies a day, you know, just to get you through the day. And I'll do a little toot every now and then. Yeah, I'll get about a half a G, you know, and just sit around, and me and Sally, my girlfriend, will do a little toot, just, you know, for fun, you know, every now and then. And I'll tell you what, though, about that drink, I won't drink any tequila. Now, I might have a drink, but I won't drink tequila, because last time I drank that tequila, I got wild on that stuff, and I beat up Sally, hit Sally, broke a car window out, and I won't do that anymore. But, you know, that and freebasing, I will not freebase cocaine anymore. Now, I'll have a drink. I'll have a drink, and I'll smoke. Oh, I'll go through about half ounce a week of reefer. You know, I like to smoke reefer, and that's something I enjoy doing. But the freebase I don't do, but I'll do a little toot. I'll do some toot. And we got about 3 or 4 grams last week. Had a big party, and us partying is a different thing. I'll drink tequila about once or twice a year. I'll just do it about once or twice a year, because I love Sally, and I don't like to beat her up. But about once or twice a year I'll do the tequila. So for 363 days a year she's safe. But I'll tell you what, them 2 days I do that tequila, I'll tell you what, you better look out, because I'm going to go upside that head. But I will not. Freebase cocaine, I'll tell you right now, I'll have a drink, and I'll even drink some tequila. And I'll tell you what, Sally, if you watch it right now, tomorrow I'm going to drink some, and you're going to get an ass whooping, woman. Woo, I tell you what, I'll smoke reefer, I'll do toot, I'll do a block of that stuff, but I will not freebase cocaine. I will not freebase cocaine while I'm driving. If I'm riding in a motor vehicle, I will do a little bit. I'll do a little bit. I won't do it while I'm driving. If I'm behind the wheel of a vehicle, I will not freebase cocaine. I'll tell you that right now. I won't freebase cocaine. I won't do it. I'll have a drink. Well, I'll tell you what. If traffic stops or something, and if it's serious, you know, if you're gonna be there a while, I'll get out the pipe and I'll base a little bit. But I won't freebase cocaine if I'm moving. If I'm driving and the vehicle's moving, I will not do it then. Unless it's a special occasion, it's my birthday or something, then I will freebase cocaine, but only then if it's my birthday. But I'll tell you one thing, I will not do it if I'm kneeling at the altar. I will not freebase cocaine. All you preachers